Julia.
Is Brenda still up?
Actually, she just went to bed, but,
It's okay. I came to see you.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
What is it with you two?
I beg your pardon?
It's okay, don't worry about it. I believe you were thanking me.
Yeah, it was. And not just for getting me here and putting up with all of our junk, but for everything that you do for Brenda. She's a remarkable person. And I never seem to be able to tell her that, but you do. In a way she can really hear.
You give me way too much credit. You know, when you first arrived, I thought I made a bad situation worse, but you and Brenda turned that around. I know the two of you believe that you're as different as night and day, but actually you're a lot alike. You're both stubborn, gorgeous, and very, very smart. And you find it much too easy to believe the worst about yourselves. And you hide it better. I mean, I never had a clue in London, but when I saw you with Brenda, I recognized the same look that she gets in your eyes.
I'm bossy. She's wild. And for a long time, it just hurt less to leave her alone than to fight. You know, I always told myself, I'll see her in the spring or in the fall, or I'll surprise her for her next birthday. There's always time. But there isn't. If she'd have gone off with this Corinthos person, or he'd gotten her killed, I'd have never seen her again. I owe you, Jax. And my father, for all of his faults, always taught me to repay a debt. So if you ever need anything...
I'm warning you, I might collect.
Fair enough. Julia? What are you doing here? Thanking Jax and saying a few wonderful things about you while you're not listening.
Really? Why don't you say them to my face?
Because you don't believe me.
Try me.
I think I'm needed for this, so if you don't mind, I'm going to go to bed. Good night.
Good night.
Steph? How hard do you have to work to keep this model's figure?
Oh. What?
This hotel makes the most amazing cookies, so if you want to share a plate.
Oh, my God, I cannot believe you were saying that. They're used to delivering them here, because when I used to live here before, I used to order them almost every single night.
Hold on. Okay.
You will not believe how fast I can get those up here. Hey, Eric, it's Miss Barrett in the penthouse. Could you send me up a double order of cookies? Yes, all mint. Yes, thank you.
Babe. There were nights in London when I would dream of these cookies. You know, Harrods has some that were kind of like it, but they're just a little too sweet.
Okay, this is what these cookies always remind me of. Do you remember that cook that we had?
Oh, she was only there for one summer.
Yes, and she used to make the green pie.
The grasshopper pie.
Yes! Oh, I have been trying to remember the name of that pie for so long. It was my favorite when I was a kid, and I always used to wonder why she named such a yummy green pie after an insect.
That's what it's called.
Oh.
God, I wonder if we'd even like it now.
Let's order it and find out.
We'd have to order it here, because I don't think they make grasshopper pie in London.
Oh. When are you going back to London?
Soon. Transtein is a real company, and they need a real answer on their proposal.
You can't do it over the phone?
Definitely.
I guess I just thought since you used to run Barrett Industries from here.
I have a life in London. I have some friends and a real house and...
You have a house?
3-story brick. Oh, it's in this little old neighborhood with a little park across the street. I would love for you to come and visit. Or stay, if you wanted.
Wow. Well, I think that one of the things I did learn from going through this whole mess is that Port Charles really is my home. But I am going to come and visit. And I want you to promise me that you're going to come back here.
I will. I do love you, Brenda. I'm not going to let you out of my life again.
I love you, too.
You really are a remarkable person. You're brave and full of love, and I am so proud of you. Oh, and by the way, modeling is not a dead-end job.
That's right.
Oh, where's my hanky? Let me, where's my purse?
Over there.
Oh.
At dinner.
But I left it in the grill. I'm sure it's still there. It doesn't matter. There's nothing valuable in it.
Oh, I doubt that. You better go get it.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh.
Good night.
Here.
Did someone call?
Oh, yeah, it was just Julia. She lost her purse at the grill, and she just called to tell me that she found it.
Oh. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for that book that she sent us.
Shakespeare sonnets?
Yes.
It's right here.
Of course it's right there. I think I'm going to actually try and read it now that I know it's really a gift and not an insult. Do you remember when she sent us this, that I told you that I thought she was doing it to remind me that she was smarter than me? You must have thought I was pretty immature, huh?
Oh. Mostly I wish your father was still alive so I could beat him to a pulp.
My father?
Yeah, I mean, setting you up in a contest that you couldn't possibly win. I mean, it wasn't enough that you couldn't have his love. He made sure that you wouldn't accept hers.
Yeah. Well, I guess it was just that I was always the reminder of that man's biggest mistake he ever made in his life. Do you know, in our house, there was this huge portrait of Julia's mother, and there was not one single picture of my mother in the whole entire house. Julia told me after they got divorced that my father threw them all away. And Julia dug into the trash and got her old passport out for me. I remember I always thought that was so nice of her. I mean, she was only 8 years old, and she said that she knew that I would want a picture of my mom someday, but she said that I could look at it whenever I wanted to, but I couldn't have it because I would lose it.
Yeah, it sounds like Julia. Thoughtful enough to keep the passport, but certain that she had to look after it for you.
Wow. I remember I used to sit on Julia's bed almost every single day and look at that picture of my mom. She was smiling. Isn't that weird? No one smiles in their passport pictures. She was so beautiful. She was the most beautiful person I'd ever seen in my life. You know, I never would have known that or anything about my mom if it hadn't been for Julia. And, of course, I've never thanked her for that. And I never thanked her for forcing me to finish high school. And I never thanked her for anything that she ever did for me. I can't believe that I tried to convince myself that I didn't care about her. And I can't believe that I was thinking about just leaving forever without telling her or without telling you. You know, every single thing in my life that I believed in turned out to be a lie or a mistake. And now I don't know how to fix it or what to do next.
One day soon, you'll wake up and you'll know what you want. Yeah, maybe just a cup of coffee or your face on every billboard around the country. The point is, you'll want it. Not to please Sonny or to prove something to Julia or your father. For yourself. Now, wherever it might be, that's what you'll do next. And as long as you trust yourself,